I've let my parents think I might be gay. I don't think they could really handle it.
My sister said, well, yeah, when you were a teenager, we kind of thought you always had little girls hanging around you, but we figured you'd outgrow it. Well, I didn't outgrow it.
I'm attracted to young girls between the ages of 6 and 11. You're afraid of yourself, you're afraid of people around you, what they might be saying.
They're not like us, they're not in our communities, they're not in our families, they're not in our schools, where of course the reality is they are us, they are in our communities, they are in our schools.
You do think that maybe you are horrible, maybe you are bound to offend. Everybody's saying it, surely it must be true. I work in the health industry. I volunteer. I don't annoy my neighbours with loud music. By all accounts, I'm a model citizen, really, just with one flaw. My name's James, I'm 27 years old. I'm attracted to young girls. Specifically to girls between the ages of 6 and 11, with the peak spot there being 7 to 9. That's kind of the sweet spot. Like, it's kind of a misconception that all pedophiles are attracted to all children, which simply isn't the case. Just like there's attractive women and not attractive women, there's attractive children and not attractive children. A virtuous pedophile is a pedophile who's chosen not to act. They recognise that they can hurt people, and so they make a moral decision simply to not.
Have you ever acted upon your attractions?
No.
Never physically, never with any child?
No.
What about child pornography?
No.
Never?
Never. I would much have sooner killed myself and have attempted to do so a few times. I had a long period of mental illness, depression, extreme paranoia. Just keeping it under wraps was quite hard.
The research is increasingly showing that if one has pedophilia and also lacks impulse control, that can be something of a dangerous combination. I'm Dr. Kelly Richards and I'm a criminologist at QUT, specialising in sexual offending against children. Studies show that somewhere between 1 and 5% of adult males will have paedophilic interest. A much higher proportion, closer to 1 in 5, will respond sexually to young children. So this is not an insubstantial number of people.
There are 1 billion people on this planet who have some level of sexual attraction to children. My name is Gary. I've been sexually attracted to little girls for the past 60 years, but I choose not to act on it. The 25 years of my first marriage, my pedophilia simmered in the background. I knew that I was attracted to kids, but there's a big difference between attraction and action. My faith has been very helpful because I do believe that God can help me to make the right choices. Just praying about it is good. Lord, help me not to abuse a child, but having a plan, how to prevent it from happening, not being alone with a little girl, for example, that's an important part of it too.
We have between us 6 children, so Gary has 3 children, I have 3 children. We've been married 12 years. He was energetic, he was very kind. His children liked him. That was an important thing to me. His children liked him and he liked his children.
To me, frankly, being around groups of children is quite therapeutic. It makes it less likely that I would act on it. It's kind of like being in prison for 20 years and never having sex. You come out, you're desperate. So you might go have sex with most anybody. Yes, I'm attracted to little girls, but I'm trying not to abuse them.
You believe that he's never acted on the urges.
I've seen no evidence of it.
I did not do that. I did not do what she said.
I'm not making this up. It's not fake.
I'm sorry you're struggling, Jasmine. You know I care a lot about you.
You give no validity to what she's saying at all.
No, I did not rape Jasmine Holt. And I have not raped any girl.
I think if he'd done something like that, he wouldn't be coming in and just declaring that he was sexually attracted to young girls. So I have to believe it, but I have no proof.
Dr. Phil wanted to have us on the show, but created a lot of flack in our community. One of our neighbors threatened to mow us down with his 16-wheeler. People were threatening to kill us. Our church banished us immediately, dismissed based solely on my sexual orientation.
If I had my way, on the record, I would take their nuts off.
And these cunning predators use their anonymity as a weapon.
Rolf Harris has been found guilty of indecently assaulting a 7 or 8-year-old autograph hunter.
The public revile this group of people. They typically don't understand that there are people who have paedophilia but who don't act on that. So there's a lack of understanding of that distinction. The public tend to sort of tar them all with the same brush, whether they have offended or not.
It really started when I was 13. I mean, you spend so long being fed the idea that pedophiles are horrible, horrible monsters, and then to realise you're one of them, you feel like you're not human anymore.
A kid of 13 or 14 recognises they're sexually attracted to a child. Where can they go? They can't put their hand up in class and say, "Excuse me, I think I'm a pedophile," because of what would happen to them. Can they tell their parents?
I've let my parents think I might be gay. I don't think they could really handle it. My mum would probably be supportive of me, but I know the idea would eat at her.
It causes me grief that I've kind of lost my relationship, a close relationship with my son and most of my other family members. Does it help children for you folks to be so hateful to people with pedophilia and to push it under the rug where they can't get help? It actually causes more child abuse.
We need, I think, to move away from this narrative that they are somewhere else or they should be somewhere else and accept the reality that they are here and that as a community we should respond in a rational, sensible way to minimise the risk that they pose.
It's easy to demonise the people you see on the news who've committed an offence, but I'd ask them, what if it was their brother, their son? You know, it's an attraction. There's nothing you can do about it. You don't choose it. You know, you'd be mad to choose it.